en sjekk, spør alle hva jeg gjør da. Jeg hitter kløben som om hver dag var en lørdag. Så mange damer her og drikker og står på meg, så jeg lener meg tilbake.
So I have to start off by saying that Inner Agent 3 was probably the hardest thing you're ever going to deal with in your whole entire life in Splatoon. If they make anything harder, it's going to be impossible. There's not going to be much footage in this, but yeah, that was a nightmare. So the only footage is going to be in the last phase, which I recorded because I wanted to. It was beautiful. Alright, let's get going with the phases. Each phase will be about 30 seconds, except for phase 1, I made it 28 seconds. Just a video, not like real life. Real life, it was 30 seconds. That'll just be that'll just be a miracle. I don't think it's possible to go below 3 minutes. Alright, here we go. So for phase 1, all you have to do really is it's relatively easy. He's gonna come in and he's gonna use a splashdown. Then he's gonna use an inkjet. You're gonna have to want to go around all 4 corners, and then when you get back to where his jet is, you're probably just gonna want to make circles around that and try to avoid his shots as much as possible, and you'll easily get him. Phase 2 is probably the easiest phase. All you have to do is just really, well, what do you really have to do in phase 2? Oh yeah, so he'll have a bubble. You have to ink you have to ink a lot of turf when he dies in phase 1, and you can get around when he gets out the bubbler and shoot him while he's exposed, because he'll be fairly exposed with that stupid thing. He'll eventually die. So that's pretty easy. Easiest phase, I think. Phase 3, however, is the hardest phase. He'll have auto bombs, but how I approach it is I literally just charge at the guy. I don't really do anything else but charge at him. Once you charge, he'll probably you have to wait until he starts using his rush. Then you can charge at him, kill him, and make a run for it, because those auto bombs will still be coming after you. And now let's move on to phase 4. This is also relatively easy. He'll be in the UFO, and you'll have to throw bombs up there and kill him. What I recommend is when he starts to get out his missiles, throw a bomb, and then get a bunch of ink by swimming around in circles, and then throw a bomb again. And that'll work. And so let's move on to the 5th and final phase, where I have footage. This one you just really have to keep your distance, but still be in range enough to shoot him. And I'll show you how I did it. He used a lot of splashdown, but I eventually escaped. It was actually relatively easy. So like you have to just charge at him. Just charge. You can't leave anything behind. Just do it. So like and subscribe and stuff. As you can see, I got him when he came down from splashdown because they're like one thing behind and stuff. So yeah. That happened. You have to kill him when he comes down from splashdown, you're about to see. Because he has like a 1 second